Good morning. It is looks like it's about 2:35 a.m. I'm on my way to the gym right now. And let's talk about making adjustments. Now in the past, I don't know, about 3 or 4 weeks, a lot of things have changed. We lost our marketing director. Which was my son, because he went to the Air Force, and so we lost a team member. And I decided at the same time, or prior to that, it had been on my heart to go for my broker's license. So that was extremely time consuming. It was 2 weeks worth of just continuous education. Then in the midst of that, God said, remember that class you took at South Mountain Community College? You remember you took just one class, paid for it, paid cash, because you wanted to learn Spanish. He said, you remember how you didn't finish? He says, well, now I want you to also learn Spanish. So I've been taking on this mobile app called Duolingo. And I've committed to doing a course a day. Now I'm still in the process of taking the school test. And then I will take the state test. I've decided to also cut out sugar. And I've put myself to a 30-day challenge to see what's the best possible outcome I can get if I took care of my body in the best possible way I could. Then I said I'd step up and help my wife more. Then still running this business, helping our clients, delivering to them, fulfilling those obligations. Then I ordered some flashcards from this financial program that I watch and I deal with, and I committed to doing flashcards with my kids, even if it was just a couple a day. On one side of them they give you a definition, or they give you a word. On the other side they give you the definition of the word, but they're all financially related terminology. Then I've committed to reading my book. 10-15 minutes a day. On top of reading my book, I have 2 other businesses that I've started up and am running. If you never push yourself, you'll never know what you can actually do. And I think as human beings, we have the tendency to push only up to a point of uneasiness or uncomfortableness. And then we say, that's all we got. I remember yesterday, it was funny. I was on the treadmill, and I was running. I had already committed. I said, well, I was going to do a mile, but I knew I could do a very fast mile. And I remember being on the treadmill, and I was doing my mile, and I was about 3/4 of the mile into it. And I remember looking at the time, and I was looking at the time, and I was looking at how the pace I was running, and I said, how come the time doesn't reflect, or how come my pace doesn't reflect a better time? So I remember pushing the speed button up another five increments. So I was already at 70, or at 7. I went 7.5, which, let me give you an indicator of how fast that is. When I started running, I could only run at a 4. When I remember looking at it, I pushed it up to a 5, and the time and the pace still wasn't catching up fast enough. So I recall actually within a couple seconds taking it up another 5, and now that puts me at 8.0. And I run another few seconds, 10-15 seconds, still wasn't reflecting. By the time I was done running, I had pushed it all the way up to 9.5. That's fast. That's very fast. And honestly, I felt like the machine couldn't move fast enough to keep up with me. But had I refused not to challenge myself, when I started running at a 4.0 to go up 4.1, 4.2, okay, I feel better, 4.5, let's start it off at 5, 5.5, 5.6. Had I not challenged myself to say, hold on, you were going up higher the day before. Let's see how high we can go. Let's see how far we can go. Let's see how much we can push this. And then guess what? You realize you had more in the tank than you thought. And it gives you an authority. It gives you permission to hammer down. It gives you permission to push it to the limit. If you never try, you never know what you have inside you. You have to try.